India at 9. My name is Zaka Jacob. Here is the big focus for tonight's show.
We Indians have come to appreciate and applaud Gandhiji. Now, every Indian can do Tetagiri.
Mukesh Ambani's big bang announcement as far as the telecom sector is concerned. Reliance Jio offers free voice calls, roaming services, data priced at 1/10 of the current market rate. First 3 months to be totally free. Will this be a game changer in data? Will this be Datagiri? Will it be a data revolution? We'll have a special panel of experts weighing in on Reliance Jio and its entry into the market. R. Chandrasekhar is President, NASSCOM and former Telecom Secretary. Pankaj Mahindra is founder and National President of the Indian Cellular Association. TV Ramachandran is former DGCO AI. He's also the President of the Broadband India Forum. Romal Shetty is partner and head of Telecom KPMG. Pushpinder Singh is CEO of TravelKhana.com, an internet startup. They'll be giving us different perspectives to what Jio could potentially do to the telecom market. Before I get in the guests on the panel tonight, a full disclosure, Reliance Industries, which owns Reliance Jio, also owns TV18 Broadcast Limited, the company that runs CNN News 18. So, what's the big deal about, and will this be a revolutionary game changer in the data space in India? Joining us on our Talking Point panel, R. Chandrasekhar is President of NASSCOM, former Telecom Secretary. TV Ramachandran is President of the Broadband India Forum, formerly DG of the Cellular Operators Association of India. Pankaj Mahindra is founder and National President of the Indian Cellular Association. Romal Shetty, partner and head of Telecom at KPMG. And here in our studios, Pushpinder Singh is CEO of TravelKhana.com. It's an internet startup. Let me start with, I think, I want to bring in Pushpinder. It's not going to just change the way we consume data or the way we use the internet. But Pushpinder, you run an internet startup, right? TravelKhana.com. If there's going to be more data available to consumers at cheaper prices, and if that competition is going to then force the other incumbent players also to reduce prices and to offer more data, how does that change the nature of a business like yours that's dependent on the internet?
Well, significantly. Actually, ours is a business which really reaches out to the length and breadth of the country.
Yeah, so it's not a Delhi-Bombay business.
It's like not a Delhi, Bombay, Gurgaon, Noida kind of a business. It's a business that reaches out to towns like Badneras, and it reaches out to towns like Ratnagiris.
Okay.
Now, when you have a service like this available all across the country, there's a huge amount of opportunity which is available.
So basically, you're saying that if there's a consumer using your app or your business in say Ratnagiri, who's today able to get 10 GB of data at say 10 Mbps speed or 20 Mbps speed, that is a significant boon for a business like yours.
Yes, absolutely. Like for example, we just tell you about my business. We built in technology so that we could work without the internet.
Okay.
Now that actually poses a lot of limitation on the user. And we don't really want to put in that kind of a limitation.
Okay.
So this kind of a facility would really enable a lot of different types of use cases.
And particularly those in, say, grade B, grade C cities or towns or even villages for that matter.
Absolutely. See, we in the cities, we like big cities, we don't really know the price point difference. If someone offers us a service at about 1,000 rupees and then someone else comes at 600, so it's just like 400 rupees or 500 rupees a month.
Yeah.
But that's a significant amount of impact in the
for
smaller
somebody
cities.
who's in a smaller town.
And especially that 25% increase for the students community.
Yeah.
Because that's the community which actually consumes
data
the most.
Yeah. I think I'm to Pushpinder in terms of how you foresee Jio helping your business, let's say from a year from now or 18 months from now.
No, absolutely. I really see that many more use cases emerging.
Okay.
More than my business, actually, I see that there's a huge social impact as well. Like there is 30% of our population, which is about 400 million, which is uneducated.
Yeah.
And there is absolutely a huge phenomenal opportunity to really reach out to these people by digital education.
All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll see. Like they say, I mean, history will judge whether Jio is the game changer that its envisioners want it to be, and how this is going to ultimately change the ordinary lives of the common man out there. And I think the focus should be really on that more than the price wars or what's going on in the industry. We'll see. History will be the judge of that. In the meantime, for this conversation, thank you very much, Pushpinder Singh, Pankaj Mahindru, TV Ramachandran, Robal Shetty, and R. Chandrasekhar. I'm going to take a quick break.